Hey guys, Jack here from Gingerbets, and this week I'm previewing the Zozo Championship in my Gingerbets Golf Betting Insights weekly YouTube video. Before we get into this week's video, a little bit of housekeeping if I may. There have been plenty of new subscribers to both the newsletter and the YouTube channel over the last few weeks, and I think that's thanks to wins of Sam Burns at 18 to 1, Rory McIlroy at 20 to 1, place payouts for Aaron Wise and Taylor Gooch at 60 and 66 to 1 respectively. Loads of Gingerbets nuggets have been coming your way over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Let's hope we can continue that momentum. But for those of you that are new to the channel, let me tell you what you'll be getting. You'll be getting a breakdown of the key skill sets required to lift that trophy come Sunday evening. And this has been a key part of our armoury in selecting 9 outright winning bets from just 27 events covered. Yep, that's right, a winning outright selection, 1 in every 3 weeks over the 2021 season. It's unheard of, but it's been incredible. We're not going to change the formula. This has been a key part of my research criteria each and every week for the past 4 or 5 years, and more so of recent times. So I bring you 5 of those week in, week out. And in addition to that, I bring you my best outright selections. If you're wanting to get access to loads more information, which includes top 20s, outsiders to consider, and loads of little cool nuggets around why I'm choosing these players, then sign up. On the link below in the description box, you'll be able to see substack.gingerbets.com. It's a free newsletter. There's no sales, there's no spam, no nonsense asking for money, asking for this, that, whatever. It's a simple email sign up. Take you 20-30 seconds, and by doing that, you're going to get access to all my Gingerbets nuggets. And let me tell you, it's proved a very good newsletter over the 21 season so far. So let's hope that it can continue. Share it amongst your friends. Spread the love. It all helps helps me keep bringing you this content free of charge, week in, week out on the PGA Tour. So this week's event, the Zozo Championship, 5 key skill sets. Let's break them down. From the tee box then, I'm looking at driving accuracy this week. I don't look at it often on tour, but this week we've got tree-lined fairways. We've got a short course, and therefore I want players that are finding plenty of fairways. In addition to that, I want to look at strokes gained, tee to green performance. It's going to be a low scoring event this week, and I don't want players that are going to turn up looking to find their game. I just want them dialing it in off the tee, good approach play, and then when they do miss greens, the ability to get up and down. So I'm looking at overall tee to green performance as a key standout criteria, and I'm looking at the last 24-36 rounds on tour. Why? Because I don't want to know what's happened prior to that. I don't think that this is an event that you're just going to turn up and deliver at 20 under par if you've not got good consistency in your tee to green game. Then I'm looking at strokes gained approach. Why? Because you're going to have to dial it in close to those pins if you're wanting to win an event of this type. It's going to be soft conditions, humid, plenty of birdies. You're going to have to be dialed in with your approach play. And a little extension of that, the 4th stat this week will be par 3 scoring. Let me tell you why. There's 5 par 3s this week on this course. So 5 out of the 18 holes are par 3s. That's a substantial amount. 30% of the holes roughly are par 3s. Similar to approach play is a par 3. You've got to dial in with that iron. You've got to hit it close and then got to roll that putt in. So I want to look at players that have got real good approach play and par 3 scoring stats over recent times. And then finally, last and certainly not least, bent grass putting performance. The bent grass putting performance is going to be key this week. Putting is going to be a key stat in all low scoring events, it always is, but this is going to be a pure surface that the players face this week. And one of the reasons that I want to point it out is many of the elite level ball strikers in the world, think Keegan Bradley, an incredible ball striker, not the best putter, think Will Zalatoris, an incredible ball striker, not the best putter. These guys put a little better on the bent grass putting surfaces that they face this week. So there are 5 key skill sets: accuracy, tee to green performance, approach play, par 3 scoring, and strokes gained putting. Let's get into my outright selections of the week. I've got 4 of them coming your way. First up is a player's name that I've just mentioned. Will Zalatoris, he's my headline selection of the week. I won't keep you waiting any longer. He's 3rd in my overall model, 7th in terms of strokes gained tee to green, 8th in terms of approach play. There's just plenty to like, and If his putting is going to come to life, it's going to be on these pure bent grass putting surfaces that he faces this week. I just feel that he's close to a breakthrough victory. The field is weak this week. Loads of people will be on Hideki. I just feel that this guy's got a similar chance, and at the 5, 6, 7 points bigger with some people, 8 points bigger with some firms. Then at 20 to 1, 18 to 1 loads of places, but 20 to 1 in the majority, Will Zalatoris will be my first and headline selection of the week. Second selection of the week, player that not many will have heard of, but let me tell you a few statistics about him. He's 7th in my overall model, which quite frightening really. I think the model could be wrong. No, I trust it. It's proven me really well over the past few years, and certainly this year. But he sits 7th in my overall model. He's 7th in strokes gained tee to green, as a matter of fact, and also 7th in terms of strokes gained approach play. He sits in the top 20 in terms of par 3 scoring and driving accuracy, so there's plenty to like about his game. But the bit that I like most is I was hoping for 66 to 1. He's available at 80 to 1, and it's Henrik Norlander. So the second selection of the week will be Henrik Norlander at 80 to 1, and I suggest an each way bet on that. Third selection of the week, he's been popular. I'm getting this preview out on Tuesday, a day later than usual. That's due to me coming back from a golf trip myself in Portugal, in which it was a great event. So that's delayed me by a day. But I've seen a few of the people putting this guy up. It's not going to put me off. His stats speak for himself. First in terms of tee to green performance over the past 24 rounds. 5th in terms of fairways gained over the past 24 rounds, and he's in the top 20 in terms of approach play and par 3 scoring over the past 24 rounds. He's a popular pick by many, but it's not going to put me off. KH Lee at 40 to 1, 45 to 1 with the odd firm, 7 places available. He will be the third selection of the week. And the fourth and final selection of the week, he's a player that is one of the best putters on tour. He's made 8 cuts of 8 recently. He's gained strokes putting in these last 7 events, and I think that's going to be a key stat this week. He's also, his best putting surface is the bent grass putting surface. He's also a new dad on the PGA Tour. We've had plenty of people win 2 or 3 weeks after becoming a new father. So let's hope that all of this points for a good and solid performance. He's also a player that I'm definitely putting in my top 20 selections. Mackenzie Hughes at 66 to 1 I think is a standout price. I was hoping for 50 to 1, 66 to 1, a standout price about a player who's showing real consistency right now and is one of the best putters on the PGA Tour. So they're my 4 for the week. Let me know who you're selecting, guys. It's been great of recent times. I've had a few comments. Tony, keep the comments coming in the box below. Love your insights week in, week out on the PGA Tour. I think Scotty Too Hot, he got you another top 20 last week, and that was before you put forward an incredible 200 to 1 selection the week before in the top 20 markets. I forget who that was now. It wasn't Sam Ryder, but it was another inspired Denny McCarthy. That was it. That was an inspired pick. So guys, if you're enjoying, comment. I'll get involved. I'll get back to you. Let me know who your best outsiders are, your best outright picks of the week. And before I leave you, don't forget, sign up to the Gingerbets.substack weekly newsletter. Loads of cool information in there. Share this video with your friends. If you've backed a winner of recent times by following this channel, then please do share it with a few of your friends so that we can get the subscriber numbers up, get a few more views on YouTube, also get the newsletter list up, because it'd be great to keep bringing you this content for the next 12 months like we have in 2021. So thanks very much for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck with all your wagers, and I'll be back next week previewing the PGA Tour event that's taking place. Bye now, and good luck.